Morning everyone, here I am under my engine hood again. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to change both the alternator belt and the water pump belt. They're both quite loose. I'll just show you in a minute. I think they're loose. They've both been tightened up, so I think it's probably time for a change. Whew, well, it took me a little while to get the alternator belt off. It was just, I did all the nuts that I had to do, but it was just really tight getting it off, but I managed. And then of course the new one was really tight getting on. But anyway, the new belts are now on. I've just got to tighten up my nuts and get the belts nice and tight. So I think that's taken me, I don't know, it feels like it's taken me about 6 hours. It's probably just been about an hour. So this is the alternator belt, and yeah, I just feel it's a bit loose. And this is the water pump belt. It's not so bad, but I think I changed them both at the same time before I set off, and I've done a lot on the engine, a lot. I probably say so far, probably pure sail, no engine, 20%. And the rest of the time, 80% either motor sailing, mostly motor sailing, or just purely on the engine, like it was yesterday. So yeah, I think they need a change. And I noticed yesterday around here, this is the bolt that bolts the engine on, and it's quite rusty. I think it's always been rusty, and I think at one point there was a leak from the water pump, and I think that's with the hot salty water, that's what made it go rusty, but it's always been rusty. But yesterday I noticed there was like rusty like specks all around it, and rusty water in the, not like a little, like a minute amount of rusty water in the bay. So unfortunately I can't get the engine, the domestic batteries out. It's just too bloody hard. I don't want to disconnect them, bloody blah. I think I'd probably be having a lot of problems. So I'm just going to clean it up and have a look at the water pump at the same time. Obviously that's had a new seal put in, and I don't think it's leaking because there was just so much splattering around here, rusty splatters. So I'm not really too sure what that's about, but I'm going to change both the belts today anyway. This is called the Drinky, and it's apparently it's an open air swimming pool. I don't think there's enough water to swim in today, and it doesn't really look very inviting. I was going to give it a go. Obviously you can swim when the tide comes in. It's quite slippery, so maybe not.
Good morning everybody, and welcome to a sunny Wick. And there, what do we see? Florence. And there we are, there's Flo, and with Flo there must be a Jo, and there she is on a grand tour around Britain, solo sail. And we just come up to see her, right.
Have you done it before? No.
There you go. Welcome aboard, this is Florence. Hello. And there we are, look at this, it's a fantastic boat. There's the captain's quarters there. Here we we are, look at that. And there's the most important, the small room in there. And what about this? My favourite bit under here. There's the engine, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Spick and span. And Jo herself has changed the drive belts on that yesterday. My goodness me. How clever is that? Look, there's a battery there and another battery over there. Right, we'll put this.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, do you want me to do it?
Is there a? Yeah. And then here's the captain. There she is. And look, hospitality. It's fantastic. And this is the boat that Jo sailed, well, halfway around Britain already. And we're in Wick at the moment, at the far northeast of Scotland. And she'll be sailing off again on Friday.
Not with the landlubbers though.
Heading down towards, what was the name? Is it
Inverness.
Oh, towards Inverness. Yeah, then back through the Caledonian Canal into the Irish Sea, down past the Isle of Man and round the Lizard Peninsula, Cornwall, along the south coast, past the Isle of Wight, round Kent, Dover, Margate, Whitstable, and back to the glorious Isle of Sheppey and Queenborough, the home port, and expected there on September the 16th, having set off on this solo challenge on the 8th of April?
7th of April.
7th of April of this year. Brilliant. Isn't that brilliant? All right, see you later. And here we are at Britain's most northerly point, John O'Groats on the mainland, and there's the skipper of the ship with Sheila there. And you can see New York is 3,230 miles that way, and the Orkney Islands are 8 miles that way, and Shetland is 152 miles that way, and Land's End, the southernmost part of Great Britain, is 874 miles that way. There you go.
Again underneath the hood. So I'd noticed, and coming from the water pump, you can see little bits here, there was some like rusty water coming from the back of the pump, and when I put the engine on, and then when it was on tick over, nothing. And then when I increased the revs to 2,200, sure enough, there was a drip coming from the back of the pump. And this time it's like rusty water. I did give it a little taste and it was salty. So I'm pretty sure it's the pump. So I phoned Dean from Bottom Line in the Isle of Man. And he had actually rebuilt the pump for me back in Grimsby, and he said he was absolutely gobsmacked. He cannot believe it's the pump. I've sent him a little video of the pump dripping, and I've ordered a new one, and he has basically said that everything I spent on the pump, having it reconditioned, he's knocked off the price of the new one. So I've got to send it. I said I'm not really bothered. It's done so many miles, more miles than I ever expected to do on the engine, to be fair. But he said I've got to take this one off, and he's going to send it back to him just in my own time. But in the meantime, today he's sending me another pump. So judging by the time of the last one, it'll probably get here on Saturday. And I really wanted to go on Saturday, but hey ho, I don't want to go anywhere with a leaky pump, if that's what it is. Well, I'm getting quite good at this. I think I had it off in about 2 minutes flat. So yeah, it's off, and it does look to me really rusty. So I'm pretty sure it's the pump. My hands are all rusty as well. Didn't put any gloves on. Well, you can't go to Wick without visiting the Heritage Museum, and this is the view from the top of the garden. down the 365 steps down to Walligo Harbour, which is where fishermen used to land their fish, and the wives used to pick up the fish in baskets and then walk up the 365 steps with the fish. Open air pool. Just waiting for some more ladies to arrive before I go in. Arriving on a daily basis, and they've been loaded onto, looks like a purpose-built ship. They are huge. Afternoon, here we are again under the hood. So the water pump arrived this afternoon. It was ordered on Thursday on an overnight delivery. And today's Monday, so it's come. So unfortunately though, I'm just about to fit it now, but I've lost my weather window. So tomorrow we've got an easterly 5-6, Wednesday again 6-7, northeasterly, so no good. So I'm going to fit it today, but we'll be here until Thursday. Hey ho. And here is the water pump. Ta-da! So brand new. So let's go. Water pump back on. Let's start the engine up. Yep, so I'm happy with that. Dry as a bone. So yep, success. So I don't know what was up with the other one. I don't know. But anyway, the new one is tickety-boo. Cottage pie for tonight's dinner. 11th of July. We're still in Wick. It is pouring on with rain, has been all day, blowing a hoolie. So I thought I'll go out for the day. I thought I'll go and get my hair trimmed because it hasn't been trimmed since leaving, and it hasn't been done actually since March. So I went along and got an appointment and had my hair trimmed, but unfortunately when I come out it was raining, and it did look quite nice, but this is how it looks now just from walking home. So I thought I'd go and treat myself, and I went into a Superdrug and I bought myself some couple of deep moisturising treatments, $4.99 each, or 2 for £7, so that's why I got 2. And then I got myself some moisturiser because where my skin is really dry, so needed some moisturiser. And I got myself a little pumice stone thing for my feet because the skin on my feet is so hard I'm making holes in my socks. So I've been going to pot. Talk about going to pot. I went into Argos here, bought myself a little slow cooker. So I thought I've started cooking myself some dinners. After 3 months I started cooking on board and quite enjoying it. So when I'm plugged in, I'm gonna be cooking myself some stuff in my slow cooker. So I'm gonna have a look at some recipes in a minute. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to today. Going slightly mad. Oh, and I bought this thing that dries your hair out a bit quicker as well. I was just wearing it just for fun. I'm actually going mad. I'm going mad. Hello. I did have a bit of luck today though. I always like to have a look in the charity shops, and in the charity shop today I found like a really beautiful jacket, sailing jacket, breathable, windproof, waterproof. It's a shame it's pink, but hey ho. Yeah, fits me perfectly. Yeah, £8. So I've done my bit for charity, and I've got a lovely sailing jacket, just perfect for the summer, whenever the summer may want to arrive, which it hasn't yet. Evening all, it's Thursday the 11th of July, and this is my last evening in Wick. I've been here for 10 days. So I literally have become part of the furniture, and I love it here. People are so lovely. I've joined the local swimming group, and I've been swimming with them quite a lot, but this afternoon I went to the local pool, which is fantastic. It's all brand new. I had it all to myself, and it's got a steam room and a sauna, so I've had a really lovely day. And then this evening I was just cooking my dinner, and Derek come along. He's one of the locals, got a fishing boat here, and said that there was another swim on tonight at 6:30 up at the northern pool, which is like a seawater pool built into the harbour wall kind of thing. So I was like, oh God, I've just settling down, and I'm all sort of warm and cosy, just about to eat my dinner, but oh, what the heck. And then so Derek, he didn't go swimming because he's had dialysis today, so he couldn't go today, but he gave me he said, oh, I've got a couple of little gifts for you, and he's given me a lovely Caithness courtesy flag, so somehow I've got to put that up for tomorrow. And then he also gave me a a little pouch to put my phone in, which is great because I've been using one of those little Chinese containers and putting my phone in that, so that was really lovely. And then I went swimming, and that's why I've got this on, because it was absolutely freezing, and I've had a shower, I've had my dinner, I've only just warmed up, so it was absolutely freezing. And then I was just sitting there, and then Camilla come along, and she works in the office, and she'd come back to say goodbye, and she's so lovely, and she's given me a little coaster with a Wick Harbour on. So sweet, it's so lovely. And I bought them some biscuits, so I gave her the biscuits that I got her. And then Corey, the harbour master, he's off tomorrow. He's taking his car down to Inverness to be fixed, and he come back to say goodbye to me. Yeah, so I really don't want to go. I really don't want to go. I absolutely love it here. Yeah, it's been one of the best places that I've been to because of the people. Yeah, I've even been looking at houses for sale. Not that I would ever move, but I could have something. But I probably won't. But I'm definitely going to come back. I'm definitely going to come back for probably a holiday. It's a long way to come to bring the boat back, but I'll definitely come back to Wick. Just fantastic.